All right. Thank you for coming in today, Victor. The front office let me know that you're interested in talking to somebody about a few things that maybe is on your mind right now. My name is Christian Pineda. I'm going to be the counselor meeting with you, hopefully for the next few weeks, next few days, so we can work out with some of your goals that you have. How are you doing right now, though?
I'm okay.
Doing okay? Good. Just a couple logistical things prior to us having this conversation. Everything that we're going to be discussing here in this room stays in this room. I want to be able to build the trust and relationship between us, and then that way you feel at your best comfort level. So feel free to say however you feel. If at any point you need to get a walk around, just do so. However, there may be situations where the conversations that we're talking about, I would need to address to somebody else. So for confidentiality reasons, there might be three instances. One is if we are talking and there's a situation where I believe that either you're going to harm yourself or another person, I may have to disclose that to somebody else. If maybe we bring up a conversation about a minor or an elder being harmed, I might have to address somebody else for that, for the safety of them. And also if there is a court order, any of those three reasons might be the only times I have to share what we talk about, but everything else stays here. Is that okay with you?
Totally cool.
Great. So, what actually brings you here today? I want to be able just to listen, and then from there we can kind of have some steps and goals. But what brings you to our office?
So I guess I'm just having trouble with balancing schedules. Going to class all day.
Okay.
Going to work all night.
Okay.
Coming home and doing homework all night. Only sleeping like 2 or 3 hours a night. Then waking up and going to school. It's just a lot.
Okay. By the way, speak louder because I don't know if.
Oh.
But okay. So you're taking classes right now. How many classes are you taking?
7.
7 classes.
7 classes.
What kind of classes?
A lot of gen eds, and then a lot of what are they called? Extracurriculars.
Okay.
Like dance.
I see.
And scuba diving.
That seems like a pretty big load for classes.
Well, I just like to really go in there, you know. I want to start the semester strong. Really get a lot done out of the gate. I kind of feel like it was biting too much off than I could handle. I was warned not to do it, but I decided to do it anyway. And I just feel that it's a little too much. And now I'm past the point where I can't drop my classes. So I feel stuck.
So from what I'm hearing, you wanted to come in to maybe manage your time. It seems like you have a lot of classes, a lot of work, and it seems like time is just out of range. Okay.
It is. And then because I don't have enough sleep, my grades are falling behind because I can't properly focus on the work. And I'm falling asleep at work. And that's not going well.
Not going well?
Well, I mean, falling asleep at work is probably not
Oh, okay.
good thing to do. I haven't gotten caught,
Okay.
but I feel like it's a slippery slope, you know? Because if I get fired, then they drop out of school. And I can't do that.
Okay. So let me just make sure that we're going to know how to move forward. So the sleeping is one thing that you're going to try. We're going to try to see how we can have you take advantage of your sleep. Time management, balancing the school, work, personal. And then also, I'd like to be able to have maybe some more sessions we can talk about just maybe stress relievers. It seems like you coming in, I can already see that you're a little tired right now. But I'm happy that we're going to be able to have these sessions. For today, though, because this is the first session that we're having, I'm just going to be learning some information. So moving forward from here, I want to make sure that we create a safe and comfortable space and that I can address you however you prefer. So would you like to be called? How would you like to be called by your name?
Victor's fine.
Victor? Okay. And then also for your preferred pronoun. And I'm just going to give you an example. So you can address me as Christian, Mr. Pineda, however you choose. And my preferred pronoun is he, him, and his. So you're free to address me in any of those manners. So what is your preferred pronoun?
I'm Cool with he.
Okay. Just want to make sure that we're in a safe space and that we can have this communication with each other.
That's fine.
And also for today, we only have probably just 10 minutes to be able to work out some things. And so maybe next week we'll be able to have a little bit longer. Right? But I am interested to learn a little bit more about work now. So what exactly is stressing you out with your work?
Just not being there, you know. I work at the JC, and I only serve food, really, but I am falling asleep while I'm doing it. It's just not a pleasant place to be.
In the JC?
Yes. Well, really, it's just a matter of, you know, you go to class all day, you do your homework, and then you're frying fries.
I see. So you feel like your time is not taken advantage of?
I feel that my time isn't free.
Because of work?
Because of work.
Okay. And so now how is that related with your school? Because it seems like what you mentioned was that school and work. You're falling asleep in both of those times.
I would say because I'm so busy with... So school would be fine if I had free time after to run or swim.
Okay.
Which I love to do.
You love running and swimming?
Well, I did before I signed up for 7 classes.
Okay.
But then the rest of my free time has to be spent working at a place that I don't enjoy very much.
Okay. But let's go back to the swimming and the running. So that makes you happy?
It did.
It did make you happy before you had to get the job.
Before the war.
Before the war. I see. So your time right now, you don't have enough time to maybe go back to running or swimming, or is
No.
Okay. How often did you do that when you did have time?
Once a day.
Once a day you ran and swam. Okay.
Right after class.
I see.
In high school.
But now that we're in college,
right?
Okay, I'm learning a little bit more now. So okay, so maybe the next few weeks we can figure out how we can incorporate a little bit more of that running and swimming, since it seems like that gives you a little bit more of at ease and comfort with that. So we only have about 1 or 2 minutes left with the session, but I'd like to be able to set some pace for the next couple of weeks for us to be able to work out the school-work balance, time management, and also stress levels. So what are you interested in achieving by the time that we're finished with our counseling sessions?
A better balance between the work and school and life. Enjoying life.
Enjoying life. Okay. So I'm just going to rephrase that again. So better balance and better balance of life. Better view of life. Okay. And how will you know that you've achieved that?
I don't know. I guess I'd be happy, wouldn't I?
Yes. But as far as a measurable goal, so let's say, how will you know when you've achieved happiness, or how will you know when you've achieved the work balance?
Probably my grades.
Grades will go
back up, yeah.
Okay. So grades, that might be a good way for us to be able to look back to and see how that process is going through your grades. Okay. What about happiness? How will you be able to know when you've achieved happiness?
Is there a way to quantify happiness?
Not quantifiable, but maybe an emotion, maybe a feeling. Maybe you'll feel happier a little bit more often, or maybe the sleep and everything else.
I'd say more sleep, maybe.
Okay, more sleep. All right, so that's pretty good. I think it's workable. I think we're able to do that. Do you have any questions for me?
No.
No questions?
No.
Okay. So I appreciate you coming out today. For the next couple weeks, we're going to be probably in this safe space too as well. You're free to contact me. I can provide you my my business cards as soon as we exit the room. But thank you again. Appreciate it. All right. That's good enough.
Help me.